Hey guys, Game Nerd here, and I'm back. And to all my viewers on YouTube, I'm sorry that my video content. I know my video content has been lacking lately, um, and I apologize for that. But I was really busy um, over the course of the holidays and what have you. So anyway, um, today I thought I would do a review for Star Wars The Force Awakens. Um, Now, this is going to contain spoilers in this review, so if you haven't seen the movie, you'll want to avoid um, this review. So just um, don't don't click on this video, or I'll put spoilers in the title so that people just do not click the thumbnail, because this video will contain spoilers. So you have been warned. Um, I loved Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. It was excellent. I love the idea of the First Order. I love the new Stormtrooper armor. I loved Kylo Ren. Um, I loved, seeing Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher and Anthony Daniels and Mark Hamill and, the characters that have been around. Um, and the plot was very good, I thought. However, I do have a couple nitpicks. One of the things I didn't really like about this movie was BB-8. Um, BB-8 seemed sort of like a carbon-based copy of R2-D2. A really bad carbon-based copy. Um, however, R2-D2, ever since Luke Skywalker left, had remained in sleep, because he missed his master. But originally, Luke Skywalker was not R2-D2's master or C-3PO's master. Originally, C-3PO and R2 were Anakin's. Anakin was the creator of C-3PO and R2-D2. But Luke found them. Luke found them on Tatooine, and they basically ran into some Jawas, and the Jawas gave them away, and that's how Luke came to be with C-3PO and R2-D2, how they came to be together, which is kind of an interesting story. But back to Episode 7. I loved Adam Driver as Kylo Ren. I loved, John Boyega. I loved the idea that they used the original Darth Vader helmet from Return of the Jedi, and Kylo Ren is Darth Vader's son, and he wants to finish what his father started, and he wants to essentially become, be as good as and as feared as Lord Vader, and it was awesome. It was great. I would definitely go see it again. The 3D, however, I have some issue. The 3D is minimal. The 3D is minimal. Is the 3D worth the extra money? I would say not really, unless you're going to the IMAX. Um, but if you're just going to, like, okay, like, unless you're going to the IMAX, I wouldn't say the 3D is worth it. The 3D is minimal. The 3D is not that great, at least where I saw it. So if you're going to go see it in 3D, I would highly recommend go and see it in 3D at the IMAX. There was one scene in particular. The TIE fighters flying around. You know, they look like they were coming at your face. Flying straight at you. That's pretty much the extent of the 3D. After that, it's like, well, okay, for the action scenes, for the action sequences for the ships, the 3D is worth it. But like I say, I would recommend going to the IMAX, to see it in 3D. But I mean, you know, see it in 3D for the action scenes. That's the only real part that really does anything in 3D, because the ships are flying around, the TIE fighters flying around. They look like they're coming right at you when you're wearing the 3D glasses, and really, but that's pretty much the extent of the 3D. The rest of the movie, however, is just like watching 24 frames per second, and yeah. Well, that concludes my Star Wars The Force Awakens review. I definitely go see it again. It's worth the price of admission. And it's a good movie. I liked everything about it. I enjoyed the plot, the cross lightsabers, the new stormtrooper armor, the vast amount of new and old characters, and I just thought that it was wonderful. I would definitely go see it again. I know a lot of my friends would definitely go see it again. If you haven't seen it already, I would recommend, if you're into that, of course. But go see the movie if it's your thing. And this concludes my review. Subscribe to my channel, and may the Force be with you.